Hello and welcome to another week with Mirree's Dreamtime Messages. Thanks for joining me for another week. How did you go last week with the two cards that we drew? It was with Butterfly, I Am Connected, and Camel, Golden Camels, I Am Trusting. So I hope you were able to get through any challenges, challenges with more ease. It's great that the Dreamtime cards can help us prepare for the week ahead, because it really helps us to plan and organize ourselves, not only ourselves but our energy as well. People tend to forget about organizing our energy, and we can do that when we're a lot more organized with our plans and be prepared for what may be coming up for the week and things like that. So, and having that nice contemplation or meditation time to really have a grasp of that phase that we're going through at that time, and it just doesn't apply to that, like to that week and last week. Then that phase could be going for a few weeks, or it could be going for a couple of months, or it could be going for longer than that. So it's really to your advantage that you can really tune into these phases within our lives. And so this is ultimately to what the Dreamtime card deck helps us with, with these phases, and in relation to relationships that we're having, and our work and career and etc. and so forth. So the week is going to be starting the 20th of June and running until the 26th. So if you haven't received your card deck by the 30th, get in touch with me, because we're pretty busy doing the deliveries at the moment. And so it's not far off. Some of you may have received your card deck already, or some of you it's not, it will be coming to you very soon. So I really just can't wait to start with the new cards, which I won't do probably until after the 30th of June, as mentioned in my last video, working on these new cards, so we can really get down to the connection that the past has with our present and also our future. So let's see the two cards that are going to be coming out this week. Here is the Dreamtime card deck, and it comes in a 2-part cardboard box with a 100-page guidebook and your 36 glossy cards with the golden foils on the side. So let's see. I'm pretty excited, knowing that everyone will be receiving their card decks this month. It's really exciting. So let's see, the first card that we pulled out this week is with, let's have a look. Humpback whale, I am searching, that when I focus on the direction I want to take myself, I can find all the pieces of my soul that I have been yearning for, and this makes me courageous. Sometimes all the work can just be, having more clarity to do with the path that we do want to go at any given moment. And just because we choose one path at this time, it doesn't mean that there's not other paths that we want to choose at different times, and so on. So if we have a look at the humpback whale, the humpback whale is number 33 in the card deck. So let's have a look, and it's on page 79. So it contains the fire coil, the fire coral, the fan coral, the Sydney weedy dragon, which is down in the right hand bottom corner, and the humpback whale and clumps of earth and reef. The spirals are the energy, and the wavy lines coming out is the pure power it has over the sea life that it surrounds, and the dots are the finer vibrations and echoes. Are you currently faced with the many paths that life has to offer? The whale use echolocation in order to always understand the paths it needs to take, and these journey lines maximizes the navigation and supplies it needs in order to continue on its track. There are many man-made distractions that the whale is up against, such as the noise pollution from ships and other sea vessels, which cause friction for the whale. Understanding the depths of the soul is a courageous act, but a very scary thing to do. With these paths in mind that are constantly being travelled by the whale, we are able to look at the common paths we have travelled also, and by asking the appropriate questions, such as why something has or hasn't worked out, it can show a lot about our habits, which are either working for us or working against us. And so isn't it time that you took control of your own destiny? Just the other week I had found this booklet that I had done like 10 or 15 years ago, and it really showed me my art styles from way back then to what they are now. And if I didn't find that book, then I would not have seen how much progress and development that my style has evolved to over the years. This is just one example of the pathways that the whale is showing us, and how that is, interwoven into all the other things and aspects of our life. So the guidance is you are reaching a time of questioning, which is good in keeping not only your mind active, but also to get you closer to the pursuit of your own soul's growth and potential. Have you achieved what you set out to in this life, or is it time to make a list and reassess? So the action step this week is to start a journal in order to begin tracking your soul's journey, so that you can understand the inner qualities that make up you. This is an important self-realization exercise that will bring to light many opportunities for growth, but also bringing in more harmony and success of self. And I find this exercise to be very liberating and self-developing. And it's very simple. It doesn't have to be complicated or in all the ways that others say we should do this in this special way, we should do that. It's just plain and simple. When it comes down to finding out things about ourselves, that's how it should be, and pretty straightforward. So the negative could be you feeling disharmony, oblivious, or indifferent. So we can always change a negative into a positive by bringing in and understanding both aspects, not only the negative but the positive as well. So the positive is harmony, self-realization, and success. And so there is a lot of success in doing the exercise that's associated with the whale. And if you have a look on YouTube, I also have some affirmations to do with the whale that really increases your opportunities and success, especially if you do them over a 30-day period. And trust me when I tell you that. I know that I've said this before when the whale has come up, so trust me on this one. And so yeah, I did mention I was going to do a video on the benefits of the turtle as well, affirmations, and that's pretty intense as well. So the next card that we pulled out this week is with the other card that we pulled out with whale is with crocodile and dragonfly. I am determined. When I focus on mastering a change, I allow my soul to evolve to the next level. This enables greater development and personal power within my life. And yes, we pulled this out a couple of weeks ago, but we've got it again. And because we're getting it again, it's telling us that, that we're really on track and with our goals and the change that we're trying to reach. And it's also giving us the reminder about it. So crocodile with dragonfly is number 31. So in my book it's number 75. So obviously I haven't used my new one yet because I'm waiting for everybody to get theirs as well. So when we receive this card, there is a timing of something that's important to you making its way to the surface, and it's to do with two most important qualities in your life: your power and your ability to act in a timely fashion. Remember, you may not know all the details right now, but it's important to have complete confidence and trust in yourself at this time in order to act on this situation. As a result of this timing, your soul will evolve to bring about a change that will impact your future and the development of your soul purpose. I remember when we got this card the other week, though I was able to go into a situation that created a major transformation. So, you know, getting this card is pretty awesome, and that also, you know, not only does it impact you on an inner level, but that also echoes out into the outside world, into all the different areas of your life, you know, that's connected to work and so on. So you are currently realizing the potential of your soul through a dedication to change, which is not only increasing your power, but it's also increasing your self-confidence. Change doesn't come easy, and you are currently mastering this change, giving you an immense source of power and inspiration. So, you know, I know that sometimes I tend to think about, oh, this can't be done, it's going to be hard, you know, as I'm sure that some of you do as well. But you know, sometimes, you know, just having that shift in perspective in, you know, this change is going to create this opportunity for me to have this in my life, or to increase my value, or to increase this, you know, it's really important to have, you know, those goals and why. You're really needing to sometimes have a visual representation of why. You know, this really helps when you're feeling like that things may be getting tough. So the guidance with Crocodile and Dragonfly reminds you about the timing of this important opportunity to increase your power. So be ready to be open to this opportunity. You're about to learn more about your power and how this can increase your confidence. So the action step this week to do with Crocodile and Dragonfly: work on something you feel passionate about to enable you to propel yourself into the future, that it begins to make a change to form a new habit. So get going and be consistent. Listen and watch for the answer and changes to come. It takes approximately 30 days to form a new habit to create lasting change. And so the negative is there's maybe a misunderstanding, you may feel rejected, or there's a blocked flow of energy, and you can always turn a negative into a positive, as the Crocodile and Dragonfly is reminding us about this new opportunity, and that you have great potential and powerful energy as well. So the other things that this card represents is confidence, knowing, karmic realization, transformation, awakening, spirituality, connecting to the deepest part of heart and soul, focus, rising opportunities and potential. And so, you know, it's important to catch those rising opportunities during this time. And so the two cards that we pulled out, and it's a very blue week. Even the Let Your Light Shine Dragonfly in the back, and this is a 60 by 60 centimeter canvas print that is ready to hang, and you can click on those the canvas prints on my website, on my homepage. And so yeah, I was pointing that one out because it's very blue and blue. And so the two cards that we pulled out this week is with the humpback whale, reminding us that it's a time of questioning your life and reassessing and having a look at all the things that you've achieved, and are you going in the direction that you're wanting? Have you achieved what you set out to achieve? And it's important to focus on the direction that you're now wanting to take yourself, and be courageous when you're doing this. You know, a good exercise to do in relation to the whale is to write down your strengths and your weaknesses in your journal, and just write down what by understanding this searching that you're doing during this time, and write it down, and that way you can go back over it in a week or two's time, or maybe when something major happens. And so another exercise which is great is going onto my YouTube channel, subscribing. You don't forget to subscribe, and there's some affirmations to do with the humpback whale. If you do them every day for 30 days, you will notice that your opportunities will increase and your success will increase also. But be prepared for this, for opportunities coming your way, because you may feel bombarded by the many things that do come your way. And so yeah, I have experienced this before from the humpback whale affirmations. So, and the other I have done a lot of the affirmations now, but I haven't had a chance to just document in a video the benefits that it brings you. But if you're doing it every day for 30 days, it's almost guaranteed that things will come about. And the other card that we pulled out is with Crocodile with Dragonfly, letting us know that we're determined and that there is a possible opportunity that's on the rise, which is going to be showing us more about our power, and understanding this power more will help us to increase our self-confidence. And this is a really important quality to have when we're working on projects and we're wanting to be a success in our projects, where we're putting in a lot of our energy and power to do that. These projects, passion projects, are helping us to master the change that and direction that we want to be taking. So it enables us to have that development and also to evolve to the next level. And so these two cards are really paired beautifully this week, with the humpback whale and crocodile with dragonfly. So I hope you have a wonderful week. It's a pretty exciting week, and I'll see you again next week. Bye for now.